my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
I'm not going to bog you down with the political side of this. I am not a climatologist. I am not going to attack this girl. I think a lot of people are attacking this girl and they're only making themselves look foolish. But I am going to joke and have a good time about the madness that surrounds Greta Thunberg. I've been told that I'm actually taking a risk by talking about this and living in Germany by other Germans. And yeah, because this is a big thing over here in Germany. You do not, you don't speak out of turn. This could get me. From what I'm told, if I did this podcast in German, I'd probably have the Jugendamt knocking at my door, which is basically CPS or DIFUS or wherever part of the country you're from, and that I could have something like that because that's how angry.
Well, why the fuck are we covering this then, Tommy? Jesus Christ! Because I think climate change.
Because I think this is important. I think it's important to show it. And I think it's also a part of the madness. If you're going to sell me on this, you're going to have to stop acting like a bunch of Nazis, because it just seems like a political movement to me. I mean, it's got all the hallmarks of religion.
I was going to say, when the cops start knocking on the door in Germany telling you got to be hush-hush about certain political things, a lot of people died last time.
I've been hearing
6 million, perhaps.
Yeah, well, I don't think the Germans are too good looking.
I'm just kidding. Oh, look, I make a Nazi joke, and Augie joins the chat. Right at the
Here's the first sentence puts me off immediately. Greta Thunberg, a Swedish environmental activist, on the risks posed by climate change. Activists, environmental activists, or anybody shouldn't be in front of any child.
That's
any
a lot
child.
Of money,
I object to this on all grounds. I object to college kids getting involved with this stuff. Go to school, learn something, and then come bring me. Then bring me something. I object to a 16-year-old girl talking policy to world leaders. I think it's actually silly.
Yeah, 16's closer. It's just not there. They don't have enough life experience. When I was that age, I thought I could make political judgment calls, and then I convinced my mom to vote for Obama. So
good move. Good move. So you mean to tell me that an autistic girl with OCD, she obviously struggles, should be talking policy with the president of the United States? And if he doesn't do it, he sort of blew her off. I would have blown her off too. That's not right.
I feel bad for this girl.
I do too.
She's probably getting shit just for having her opinion, and she shouldn't be in this position.
No. But and the reason she is in this position is political itself. She seems like a very happy young girl looking forward to a bright and wonderful future. Nice to see. All right, killing him with kindness because they were saying he's a rotten son of a bitch for blowing her off.
Oh God, wait, no.
Here's what she writes.
Did he take her tweet and make that her bio?
Yes,
she did.
Yes,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious, and it's also exactly why. Well, she became a new fuckhead. Thanks. It's also why I want to know if this is that dire, if this is that important, if we are looking at the extinction of the human race. Why isn't a scientist up there? Oh, I know. Because if scientists tell we're all going to die in the next couple of years, next decade or two, it would be seen as crazy. So when it comes out of an autistic child's mouth, it's a little more difficult. You could criticize what she said, not make any ad hominem attacks, not make fun of her appearance. None of it. Absolutely none of it. They're still going to say you did. They're still going to red herring her way out of it.
Do, she's still a child.
Yeah.
Why are you criticizing that child? Well, why are you using that child to perpetuate all your points?
Why can't
you get like an intellectual up there?
Or a scientist or a climatologist.
There's something inherently wrong with politics. Looking at it, it's no longer what is my viewpoint, what do I have, I agree on some things, I disagree on others. It's almost like your party has become a religion. And I know some people go, oh, well, they always say that about stuff they don't like. No, even my own fucking political ideology that I lean towards.
Yeah,
it seems like
Trump
politics
guys
has become a way of life and everything.
Yeah,
maybe it's always been like that.
Those mega Trump guys, those mega manga guys, they're weird too.
Yeah, there are, but imagine 5 years time now. Imagine there's a fucking phone televangelist collecting donations to claims to be able to fund the answer to climate change from the ghost of Bernie Sanders. I could just I see this shit happening.
Here we go.
My message is that we'll be watching you.
What the fuck? We'll be watching you? Is this any way to sell anybody on this? That's frightening.
How dare you pretend that this can be solved with just business as usual and some technical solutions?
Is she asking for a full fucking takeover? This is part of my skepticism. Is she asking just do it? Don't worry about your laws. Fuck your economies. Just take. Is that what she? And I don't think she's suggesting this for a minute. I don't think she knows what she's saying. Is that what she's suggesting? Look, if we can't get around our a democratic process, just take control. Well, sweetheart, you're gonna have to kill people to do that. Where does this end?
Tell me they're going to put her on the front lines because you can't go after a child.
Yeah, why not?
And change is coming whether you like it or not.
Wow! They're promoting this? She sounds like a Nazi.
It sounds like they're going to kill everybody.
She sounds like a Nazi. I don't know anything about climate change, but I do know propaganda when I see it. And I don't blame her one bit. She's been put up to this. But this
I wouldn't go that far,
mark. But
I feel like they wrote her speech and she sounds out of her fucking mind.
Yeah, of course, because adult couldn't say that. Do this or else, coming out of a world leader's mouth or a powerful scientist? Are you kidding me? So they use this this beautiful little kid to basically tell us you're with us or against us. I don't want anyone in my family exposed to this kind of madness, this type of authoritarianism or proposed authoritarianism.
This is the equivalent of Trump getting Ricky Berwick to tell everybody what vaping did to him.
But I do wish that girl the best. I think she's being used from the top down, and I find it completely insane to take the words of a girl who has a pretty reasonably serious, not that she can't have a good life with
on the bright side, she's got a good following now. She's probably going to go free to whatever college she wants to. She's probably going to have a good life.
I hope she lights up Keemstar on Twitter. That's going to fucking make my day.
Yeah, me too. I hope she becomes Donald Trump's equivalent of Lieutenant Corbis.
Alex, he's in the news. He talked about this Slazo situation, which we covered in depth over the summer. And we want to go over it and maybe set some records straight.
One of the reasons why it's so hard to talk about something like this is because this isn't YouTube drama.
Right.
This isn't, and this is the thing. This is a YouTube problem, and it should never have been a YouTube problem. This happened between...
That doesn't make any sense. This was YouTube drama.
Not only does it not make a sense, it's what he said about Zaptai, it's what he said about everybody else. It's the same fucking speech. He gives the same speech every time he fucks up.
This is not YouTube drama.
This should have never been public.
Yeah,
we should have handled
it better. They all made it public.
When everything was going down, because one of the things people get confused by is like they thought it was a big conspiracy theory.
Right.
Like we all got together privately and we're like, we're going to ruin his life.
Okay. There is circumstantial evidence that's true, correct? Because you were the expert. You made the video.
There's circumstantial images that came out that make it look very clear.
And let's go over some of that circumstantial evidence real quick. Dull and Dark said he knew, correct? Ahead of time?
Dull and Dark said he knew. They knew. He goes on to explain this, that a few of them knew for like 8 months. And he gives an exact thing when they found out.
And we do know that there was a Discord group where they were discussing how to handle this. And we also know that Hojin said, I don't... What was her quote? I know you have better memory than me. That Hojin was involved with this. She said something to the effect is, I don't want him any credibility. I don't want to have... And so there is plenty of circumstantial that not only they knew that they did conspire. If I'm not mistaken.
Got it. Look, I reckon we need to try to get it out soon. Want to make sure that he can't continue. Whatever makes that happen, I support. That's Alex. Quite yes, Sam. Hyojin, with events coming up, I want to make sure no one else associates with him.
And that was private. Those are private conversations.
Those are private conversations.
So this is very likely a lie.
And there's a lot of stuff that was done that made me feel uneasy anyway. But I was like, I don't really want to be friends with people.
What was the stuff that was done easy? The stuff
he just did it again.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it the first time. There was a lot of stuff that made me feel uneasy anyway. I guess that's not as bad. If you're talking about the fucking antidepressants, you got a point.
So he saw that as being like getting sloppy drunk in a nightclub of all fucking places and making out with a girl. How unusual.
The next day and be like, it was really
when all your friends are taking selfies with him too, by the way, and he was tweeting Slazo, Slazo, Slazo.
Was it him tweeting? Or was that me? That was Mimulus.
Alex was tweeting.
So
I have Alex's tweets in my video.
So this is a lie. This is a stone fucking
It's a stone
lie.
Yeah.
Just so you don't think we're fucking crazy here. He said he saw some stuff that he, was kind of uncomfortable. There's an incident in a nightclub. Come on, come through. Here we go. Here, it's for some reason it's downloading ridiculously slow. 42619.
It's like watching a fax come in.
Yeah, I know. When he was uncomfortable about what he saw in the pub, he cheered on. So is he still uncomfortable with it or by it?
Oh my God.
What?
Remember when we were talking to Slazo and he mentioned that he had hickeys on his neck?
Yeah.
And that he could show them to us?
Yeah.
You know who talked about them first?
Who?
Go look on Twitter. You're going to fucking crap your pants. Nick the Oreo, you're a legend.
Nice.
Yeah, vampire attacked me.
Vampire? Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
Yeah, that's bad.
Well,
So let me get this straight. Explain to the audience, why is that significant?
Because that's the hickeys from the night of the party that he was accusing him of sexual assault. Oh my God! Are you fucking kidding me?